Good afternoon. Welcome to the Ministry of Green Economy and Environment. Our ministry is made up of 4 technical departments. We have the Green Economy and Climate Change Department. We have the Environmental Management Department. We have the Forestry Department, and we have the Meteorology Department. I come from the Department of Planning and Policy, so our main role as a Department of Planning and Policy is to coordinate the activities of the ministry and also to develop and revise policies and legislative documents that we have in our ministry. So for the in the past 8 months, we have developed 3 technical policies. We have developed the 2025 National Forestry Policy. We've also developed the 2025 National Meteorology Policy. We've also developed the 2025 National Policy on Environment. So all these 3 policies that we have developed are contributing to creating a sustainable environment, ensuring that we are practicing adaptation and mitigations that will contribute to sustainable development of our country. Agriculture and commercial show under the theme fostering trade and investment. As a ministry, we are contributing by creating sustainable policies that will ensure that everybody can participate in a green economy. We are also contributing by creating green innovations. As you go around the other stands on the ministry's stand, you will see how these are contributing to fostering trade and innovations. Thank you so much.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Gladys Mkuka-Chimfwembe from Ministry of Green Economy and Environment, representing Environment Management Department. So as Environment Management Department, we are saying environmental management should not be an hindrance to economic growth and investment in Zambia. So, and we are here to promote a circular economy. For instance, we have electronic waste on our stand here, and what we are saying is that when it comes to, say, end of life, we shouldn't just throw it. We should look at our waste in terms of economic value. So those people who are interested in the waste, we have companies that are able to collect electronic waste, and there are people interested in some of the components, and those things can be reused. Also, plastic waste, we are saying instead of just throwing litter around, it can be recycled, can be reused and refurbished and made into other things. As Environment Management Department, we also do remote sensing. We map areas for investment, such as forests, the mines, and because of sustainable environmental management, we've attracted investment in Zambia. So one of the projects that we have with us is RECLAIM. Stands for Resilient Communities, Land Restoration and Sustainable Economic Management. So it's because of what the country is doing right in terms of environmental management. Yes, that's why we are able to access funding, yes, for the country. So to our show goers, we are inviting you to come and pass through Ministry of Green Economy stand, where you will learn about sustainable environmental management and some of the opportunities for investment and trade. You're welcome. Thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you all. Thank you.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Zambia Meteorology Department. This is our stand at the Agriculture and Commercial Show of Zambia. under the Ministry of Green Economy and Environment. So I'll briefly explain what we do as a department. So our mandate is to monitor, record and analyze weather patterns to be able to provide accurate, reliable and timely weather forecast and early warning information that safeguard life and protect properties. And also it enables a resilient and sustainable economic growth. So what we do as a department is that we provide services, and some of the products that we provide is the seasonal forecast, which is very critical for all the sectors of our economy. When you talk of the seasonal forecast, we are simply talking of an outlook of how the season will be during the rain season, and that is from October to April next year. So basically the seasonal forecast comes with the start of the season and the end of the season, also the outlook of the season. So this is very critical, especially to agriculture sector, because it helps them plan and also it helps them choose the variety that can easily suit this type of weather outlook. Besides the agriculture sector, it also helps the energy sector to plan on how they will manage their energy production and also distribution. Also, when you talk of the water sector, they depend on this information, the seasonal forecast, to help them manage their water resources and water bodies and ensure that in areas where in an event that we're having droughts, they are easily given that water resources that they may be able to sustain them. So that is how important some of these products that we produce are to all the sectors of our economy. So if you have any questions or any inquiries on what we do and how this information helps in the national development of our country, you can visit our stand at the Ministry of Green Economy and Environment. That is the Zambia Meteorological Department. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Welcome to Zambia Forestry College stand. We are a full government institutions in the Ministry of Green Economy and Environment. And we have a huge mandate to provide training in forestry, natural resources and environmental protection. We are here at the International Agricultural Show to showcase what we are doing as a college. So bearing in mind that we are in training, providing programs, natural resources management, for us this year's theme means a lot. We are talking about fostering trade and investment. So as a training institution, we are interpreting this theme in three folds. The first one is about enhancing production and indeed enhancing the provision of services through value addition. So time has come for us in training and general forestry to graduate from the conventional way of conducting our forestry and adopt a more focused and commercial approach that we can be able to motivate even the local people out there to be able to participate in the global forestry market and be able to earn good living. And then the other thing is about attracting natural capital investment into the industry so that again the local communities can be able to participate fully in issues to do with forest management at all stages. And also, by so doing, we'll be able to enhance the generation of forest ecosystem services like carbon offsets. Then the other point is about investing in technology. So we are saying time has come for us to embrace technology in forestry. This will help us lower the cost of production. It will also help us build linkages and build synergies, a situation that will help the government and different stakeholders to be able to compete favorably, not only at local but equally at regional, and be able to boost both domestic and regional trade. So for us as a college, we have actually embarked on a tree talking project where trees now are able to speak by themselves, because as foresters, natural resource managers and environmental practitioners, we cannot be everywhere. But we are saying by way of fixing barcodes on trees, then these trees can be able to explain by themselves what they are made of, their medicinal values, and also what they're able to contribute in terms of their ecological niche. So as a college, working hand in hand with Shivaji College of India, we have actually developed this app. And we are saying it can be a vital tool in the Ministry of Green Economy and Environment when it comes to the enhancement of the much needed environmental education awareness, which is lacking in our country, because our forests are lost at a very facilitated rate due to lack of this educational awareness. So we are saying we need to supplement what foresters are doing out there in the field by way of using technology, investment in artificial intelligence, which we are doing as a college. So thank you so much. And so I invite people to come over to the stand and hear trees talk by themselves and preach the gospel of environmental protection. Thank you so much.
Greetings. Hi, you are welcome to our stand. This is the National Biosafety Authority under the Ministry of Green Economy and Environment. So we are here at the 98th Agriculture Show, showcasing what we do. So we are an authority that regulates genetically modified organisms. So we're talking about imports, exports, transit, research, and anything that has to do with GMOs. So what are we doing here at the showgrounds? So here, as you may know, this year's theme is to foster trade and investments. As authority, we are here to provide trust and confidence in the investors in the technology of biotechnology. And so we have in place regulations to ensure that we regulate this technology safely, to ensure safety for humans, animals, and the environment. We also promoting trade by issuing certificates to our clients that want to transit, that want to export, also do any research in the field of biotechnology. So come to our stand, the National Biosafety Authority, under the Ministry of Green Economy. Come and learn more. Come and interact with us as we indulge you into what we do and what we're doing here at the show. Thank you so much.
Great. My name is Joshua Mfalo with Camco Motors and the Electric Vehicle Department. I'm a sales specialist. And for this year's Agriculture Show, we are exhibiting these amazing units just right behind me. And we're right here at the Ministry of Green stand. And the reason is simple. We, as Camco, are advocating for a green economy and much more green economy in a reduction of emissions as well as carbon. So right here with me, this vehicle is going to give you a range of 410 on a full charge. And as you can see, this is a Dongfeng Vigo. And the reason why we are promoting these vehicles also is maintenance costs, as well as just the whole cost effectiveness of these brands. So we are super excited to be here to support and promote Wallace working with the Ministry of Green, because we understand the ministry is a parent ministry in this movement of the green economy. Besides that, besides cars, we're also supporting and also supplying DC fast chargers that will be able to charge your vehicles in only 15 minutes. So we're super excited to be here. Visit our stand for more, come for a test drive, and we'll be more than excited just to have you. We're super excited to be advocates and partners of the Ministry of Green, and catch you at the stand.
Welcome to the stand for Ministry of Green Economy and Environment. The mandate for the ministry is to ensure that there is sustainable utilization of the environment, as well as facilitating for adaptation and mitigation of climate change effects to the communities that have been negatively affected by climate change. This year's theme for the Agriculture Show is fostering trade and investment. Welcome to the stand for the Ministry of Green Economy and Environment. So the mandate for the ministry is to ensure sustainable utilization of the resources, as well as facilitating for adaptation to the effects of climate change. This year's theme for the Agricultural Show is fostering trade and investment. As a ministry, we've interpreted this theme as promoting trade and investment through climate resilience, efficient use of the resources. So when it comes to climate resilience, the ministry prepares the communities through the provision of climatic data, and the ministry also provides grants to help the communities adapt to the effects of climate change. When it comes to resource efficiency, the ministry promotes sustainable utilization of these resources. For example, under Forestry Department, we issue out licenses to concession license holders who we supervise to ensure that as they are harvesting this timber, the harvesting activities are done in a sustainable manner. When it comes to green innovations, the ministry is promoting the use of electric vehicles, and these are good because they are zero emitters of greenhouse gases. As we all know that greenhouse gases are emitted through the use of conventional vehicles, but with the electric vehicles we are assured that the emission of greenhouse gases is low. Hence, this helps us to reduce the effects of climate change. Here where we are standing, this is a Forestry Department table, and the mandate for Forestry Department is to ensure that forest resources are managed on a sustainable basis for the benefit of the current and future generations. So in line with this year's theme, we can see that there are a lot of forest products that are displayed here, and a lot of community members use these products in order to trade and earn a living from here. So as you can see from this table here, we have a variety of forest products such as honey. That honey make people earn a living, and we have some value addition which is done here. For example, you have that baobab fruit. You can make a yogurt from that baobab fruit. You can also make some drinks. And then under the Forestry Department, in line with this year's theme, there is what we are calling carbon trading. Community forest management groups are managing these community forest areas, and at the end of it, they are getting benefits from management of those forests through carbon trading. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. My name is Mijelo Hajizibe from the National Designated Authority. I am Information, Education and Communication Officer. The National Designated Authority operates under the Ministry of Green Economy and Environment, and we are the liaison between the Government of the Republic of Zambia and the Green Climate Fund, as well as the Adaptation Fund. So our role is to facilitate climate financing and also make sure that when the country is implementing projects, we make sure that they are aligned with our country priorities. So that's basically what our mandate looks like, and we are excited to be at this year's Agriculture and Commercial Show, and would like to appeal to all the showgoers to be able to come through to our stand. Would like to educate our visitors to the stand on the current projects that the NDA has embarked on. We have provincial-led initiatives, which are initiatives that are helping communities build resilience to climate change and also helping them adapt to the impacts of climate change. So some of these interventions include goat rearing, fish farming. We have a rice processing machine with our friends in Northern Province, and then we have different interventions, of course, depending on the area. So phase one of our projects included Eastern Province, Southern Province, Muchinga Province, Northern Province, as well as Eastern Province. So we did not impose these projects on these communities, but they themselves were choosing the interventions that they would like us to support them with. So we're supporting each district with $1 million kwacha, and we are very hopeful and optimistic that these projects will soon be handed over to the communities for us to be able to see how well these communities are going to take care and nurture these projects. This is government money that we're using to empower these communities. So we are hoping that they will take care of these assets that they have suggested to us themselves that they wanted help with. And we are very optimistic that more stakeholders will come on board to help us just scale up these projects, because Emilio Kwacha, also as we have seen in the implementation, some of the activities that the communities are suggesting to do may require more resources. So apart from urging showgoers to come through to our stand at the Ministry of Green Economy and Environment, we would also like to appeal to stakeholders across the country to partner with us in these community initiatives, because they are initiatives that will benefit even future generations. So these are some of the things that showgoers should expect when they come to our stand. Of course, there are other questions that they may have, so we're not restricting only to these projects, but all the same, we are hoping that they come through and learn more about the NDA.
My name is Mwakanje Kwakalililo. We are at the Agriculture and Commercial Show at the Ministry of Green Economy Pavilion. We are transforming landscapes for resilience and development projects. We are supported by the World Bank, Nordic Development Bank, Climate Investment Fund, GEF, and we are anchored in the Ministry of Green Economy under the Climate Change Department. We are in 32 districts of Copper Belt, Northern Luapula, Muchinga, and Southern Province. Ours is to promote sustainable livelihoods in the communities where we are. And if you'd like more information about the Trala project and you also want to learn more, please pass through the pavilion to come and learn more. Thank you.
I'm Krivach Tuta, the Communications Officer for Eastern Province Jurisdiction Sustainable Landscape Program, EPJSLP. The project is an emission reduction project being implemented in Eastern Province. So we are in all 15 districts in Eastern Province. So our core business or our project objective is to generate emission reduction payments for our communities. Then we have the benefit sharing mechanism, where we want to ensure that we create these opportunities in these communities. So for the benefit sharing mechanism, we have 55% for our communities in 56 chiefdoms in Eastern Province. Then we have 30% for our nested partners who are carbon developers. We have Comaco and BCP. And then 15% is for government institutions, including project implementation unit ourselves, Ministry of Agriculture and others. We have key sectors in this project. The first one is Ministry of Agriculture. We're working with the ministry in implementing, we are promoting climate smart agriculture. So when you talk about climate smart agriculture, we want our farmers to increase productivity, to do agriculture smartly. That is through crop rotation, agroforest, then minimum tillage, so that our farmers can create these opportunities within the district. Then we have also, we're actually supporting Department of Forest. So we're promoting sustainable forest management in all the districts. So under Department of Forest, we are ensuring that our forests are conserved. In line with this year's theme, fostering trade and investment, we want to create opportunities. We're actually creating opportunities for these communities through CFMGs. It's not just about conserving the environment or protecting the forest, but we are creating opportunities. These communities are getting paid through groups. Of course, we have cooperatives, we have CFMGs, we also have CRBs. So all the communities are covered in the carbon credit benefits. Then we also have energy. So in energy sector, we are promoting good, improved efficient cook stoves. I'm sure at our stand you've seen we have the first one is the use of twigs. We are discouraging the communities to use firewood and also charcoal production. But of course, we are encouraging that they use twigs, because when you use twigs, if you check the setup or maybe the way those cookstoves are actually created, you use those small twigs. But for the other cookstove, we are saying we can use briquettes. Briquettes are made from the waste of maize. Then for the firewood, we want to create these opportunities through alternative livelihoods. So what are we saying? We are linking the market to our farmers. So whatever is being produced under Ministry of Agriculture, which is promoting climate smart agriculture, we have our nested partner, Comaco, who are actually producing their value addition. They are doing value addition, adding value actually to what is being produced by our farmers. So if you check our stand, we have products. The quality is so good. So meaning, with our project being supported by the World Bank, of course it's a government project, we want to see Eastern Province changing in terms of carbon, because if you benefit from carbon, meaning that the livelihoods of our communities in all 15 districts is covered, is improved, and also in terms of trade, we are linking them to the international market. So international market in terms of carbon, we have the World Bank. So the World Bank is there to support our communities, those who are engaging in carbon credits in the province. So let's conserve the environment. Let's create these opportunities for our communities. If you create the opportunity, we create opportunities in line with this year's theme. We are saying we can engage in bee production. You can engage in any alternative livelihoods, apart from engaging in indiscriminate cutting of trees and also these other vices, which will actually affect our environment and our forests in Eastern Province. And we actually appreciate the support we have from all the chiefs, all 56 chiefs in Eastern Province. Thank you.